Hello and welcome. I'm back in. If you guys are new here, hello, my name is Koi. I mainly stream Valorant and mainly play Valorant, but I do play other games from time to time. I've been going on a Valorant ranked journey since starting the game. I have not played it too long, but I've been working on comp recently and trying to improve and get better overall. Been trying to share some more of my gameplay on YouTube and stuff as well. But I'd make this quick video showing my stats, where I'm at right now, and what things are going on. I haven't been playing too much, but enough so that I've been able to get the rank that I wanted by the end of this episode here, which is just about to end, or this act rather. Currently, I am finishing off at gold 1. I know to some people that's not super huge or amazing or anything like that, and that's fine. For everybody, they've all got different skill levels and stuff like that. Like I said, I have not played the game overly competitively, and I haven't played it for that long, but I'm trying to get better at it and trying to improve. Today's video will just be showing you a bit of that, and let's get right into it. So first off, I've got the game open right now. I want to show you guys a little bit about my game. First off, is my collection. This is what I've been running lately for my gun setups. I got some overdrive, I got some Miss Bloom, I got some Zero Fang, I got some Kuronami going on. I have the new champion bundle as well with the melee and the phantom. I got the Koi Classic because I had to. My whole theme is purple, as well as my name is Koi, so I had to get that one. That's mainly what I've been running right now. I got the gold buddies kicking on my guns right now. I feel like they look pretty good. I do every now and then switch out my Vandal. I've been running the Overdrive Vandal every now and then. Sometimes I've been running the Reaver as well, which is super nice. And I have a few other ones that I put on from time to time, but those are kind of my main go-to. Overdrive, Kuronami. I just picked this one up yesterday, but I haven't gotten any Radianite in order to upgrade it yet. Otherwise, I will get this one upgraded to this, and we'll throw that into the mix here and there as well. But other than that, let's get into the game. So as you can see, finishing off here, gold 1. Right now, I just finished my last game in my promo game. Lately, through my previous games, we were just before this Killjoy game here, we were on a major hot streak. I was winning multiple games in a row, and then I thought I'd try something new, and so I started playing a little bit of Killjoy. I started playing okay, but still was getting the hang of it. Didn't win some of my games, which was fine. Still learning, trying to figure out how to use her setup, and so we lost a couple of games there. We got back up here. We won one game, lost one game. We've been kind of right on the edge of promoting from silver 3 to gold. Most of my games, however, have been solo queue. A lot of them have been silver, gold players in these games. Then, you know, a few of them as well have been high golds, and even some platinum players in a few of these games, and stuff like that. So we got, like, you know, way down here near the bottom, there's a platinum player in here. We got some gold players and stuff like that mainly. So yeah, as I've been climbing up in the ranks here, I've been kind of like trying out some new stuff, seeing what I like best. I'm mainly a jet player, is kind of my main go-to. However, every now and then I like to play something different and try something to fill in for my team where I can here and there. So we do have a little bit of Viper, we do have a little bit of Chamber, we have a little bit of these things every now and then, which I don't do super great on, but we still do all right, you know, enough to try and keep up with our elo that we're in. Obviously, some characters and some games go better than others. So we ended up getting up here at this jet game. We ended up getting this win. I was really close. to demoting here just before this game, and then so we won this game, was great. We lost one, we won one, we did good, we're climbing back up. We won 2 in a row here, which then put me right on that verge of being 1 game away from promo into gold 1. Unfortunately lost it here. This was a pretty tough game. I'm not really sure what happened here, but we tried. We were doing like everything we could, but I just felt like their team just obviously played a lot better as a team. Our team really wasn't really sure what to do. Which is unfortunate, you know, things like that happen. We move on. So we ended up losing that game. We fell back down. We played this one more chamber game, as you can see, plus 37 RR. I did really good this game, and it was enough to really boost my stats right up. So we got way back up here, and again, I was super close to promoting here again. I was 1 game away, and then we lost the next game after that. Unfortunately, this one was a bit of a tougher one. I'm not too sure what was happening here with my teammates, but I remember this game pretty vividly. We were tied up at the half, and then immediately my team was just throwing for no reason whatsoever. I'm not really sure what was happening, if there was some type of calm thing going on, but unfortunately we lost. So we were again 1 game away from promo again after that one, and it felt bad. So the next game was a day or two later, and I got into this Jet game, and I was feeling good this day. I was feeling good. I was feeling confident. I was ready for this rank up. We had like 3 days left to get our rank that we wanted. We just needed 1 win. I was feeling good. I didn't even do a warm up before this. I just hopped into game, was feeling good. I was determined, and it shows. Match MVP 18 and 9 is definitely great. We got a plus 33, which means that we ended up getting our promo. I think in this game I needed 31 points to actually promo, and we got 33. So that was excellent game. This game was definitely a bit tougher in the sense of like player skill level. As you can see, if I move out of the way here, we have 3 platinum players, we got mostly gold players, and myself and 2 other people were silver. It was a bit of a tougher game, but I played really well. I just felt like I was on point. My shots were clean, and you know, we performed really well. We got a bunch of the you know, extra stars on things, so we got a lot of extra points for that. It was a good game. I felt very happy after this game, meaning I got the promo, we got into Cold 1. So achievement unlocked, where we wanted to be to finish this part of it, because as far as ranks been going for me, I started in episode 7, so we're on 9 now, and I started episode 7. I didn't do anything in 6. I started episode 7, was the first time ever, and I mainly just played with a couple of friends, and we were just goofing off, and I didn't take it seriously. So we started down in Iron 3. By the end of it, we only played a few games, maybe enough to do like finish placements, and then a few extra games after that. And you know, we finished Iron 3. We got ourselves up into Bronze 1, which was fine. I left it there. I was mainly a swift play player anyways, and just for fun. Like I said, we didn't play too many games here. And then the next act, I was like, you know what, I want to play a bit more. So we got into it a bit more. We started down in Iron 3 again. We climbed our way all the way through Bronze 1 into Bronze 2, and we ended up finishing off Bronze 3. If I remember correctly, I was 1 game away from Silver 1 as well, which wasn't too bad. So then we get into Act 3. We just started off Bronze 3 and climbed all the way up to Silver 3 this act on episode 7, and I felt very good about the way games were going. I felt like my skill level was improving, and right there it inspired me to want to play a little bit more competitively and take the game a little bit more seriously. So I started trying to actually rank up at this point in time. I actually enjoyed it more, so we started playing a little bit more. After that, we hit episode 8. In episode 8, I played a bit. You know, we got started off silver 1, so we started off a little low. We got all the way up into silver 3. Again, if I remember correctly, we were like 1 maybe 2 games away from hitting gold. I tried, but we just didn't end up getting there. I think the when this one came around, the day I was queuing up to try and play my last game I needed for promo, I'm pretty sure I went into a warm up, got all warmed up, was feeling good, went to queue up to hop into my last rank game I needed. Just as I queued up, the unfortunately I missed the rank queue and it got disabled. I'm pretty sure I missed it by like 20 minutes. So the 20 minutes I warmed up was the 20 minutes I missed it, unfortunately. So we ended up finishing silver 3, which was fine. The next act, we started off, went well with this one. I was very happy with this one. So this one here, episode 8, act 2, we started off silver 3. We started off in a good position because where we finished, and I was determined to hit gold. So we did hit gold. After that, played a bunch of games. I got really close to gold too, and we just didn't quite get there. I would go up 2 games and then lose a game, and then go up a game and then lose 2 games, and it was just vice versa. So I just kind of always floated around midway through gold on this one. Gold 1 on this one the entire time. It was unfortunate. The next part came around and I was just so thrown off with playing comp, because I felt like a lot of the times my games were just unwinnable in the sense that my team was just intentionally throwing. It felt like I would have a lot of AFKs. I did play multiple games where people were trying to actually lower their rank, so they were purposely throwing their game to end the final act at a lower rank, even though when they start off the new episode, it's going to start you off lower anyways. But I felt like that's what was happening to me a lot. There's even people that admitted it as the game started, said you can dodge if you want, stuff like that. You know, and it happens, but we ended up finishing gold 3 here. I just didn't work that hard at it. I'm just kind of like, whatever, I'm happy being gold. Right now we're into episode 9, act 1, which is just finishing up here. We have 1 day remaining. I think at the moment I'm gonna leave it where I am, and we're gonna say, you know what, we started off here silver 1, having to deal with starting off a fresh episode where you have to start brand new all over again. So I played a ton of games this time going around. I played maybe 2-3 games every day, a few days a week. You know, did a little bit of warm up beforehand and then hop into a game. And you know, we played a bunch of games. We got from silver 1, climbed up into silver 2. Most of the time during this episode, at least for a good month, maybe a month and a half, I was borderline edging into gold 1, and it was very frustrating, very demoralizing for myself, and it was very hard. A lot of this too, by the way, it was all solo queue. I know people say if you want to really rank up, you want to get yourself a good duo, even if not, get yourself into a good trio, which I do have 2 friends that I love to play with. They're amazing, and unfortunately during this time they were just very busy, so I just ended up playing a lot of solo queue, just running games myself. Unfortunately, majority of them in this elo, people are nervous to talk in comms. They don't want to give any comms, they don't want to use their microphone. So I would say a good 80-90% of my games, nobody said a word, and if they did say anything, it was more in a toxic type of attitude towards somebody else. Was the only time people spoke in game, and I feel like that is also one of those things which really hurts your team a lot. If you guys are trying to rank up, don't be scared to use your mic. You know, it really is a huge important part of the game, giving calls. If other people aren't using their mic, a big tip that you could do, even though it sounds kind of annoying, it does help your team, right? If nobody else is giving you calls, I don't know what was happening there. My cat and my dog were going at it for some unknown reason. But yeah, if you guys are working at it and you guys were trying to rank up and you find nobody's speaking in your games, you should really try and give some shot calls. If you notice, if you're clicking around and you're watching different people's point of view, give some shot calls. Oh, you see this person here, you see this person there, they've been hit, things like that could definitely help out a lot in your team. Otherwise your teammates are just clueless as to what's happening and what's going on. But yeah, hopefully this next act we'll get into it. It'll be a little bit better. We'll definitely have a better time with it. Let's get over into my Valo tracker now. We're gonna get over into my Valo tracker and take a look at this. As I can see, I'm gonna reload this, see if it loads anything better. It's not really, but it still shows that I'm silver 3 here. It's going. It takes a little while for it to change, I guess. I'm not really sure. So as you can see, in total we played 72 matches, which at the end of the day, let me tell you, people are psychological and they think about things too much mentally. If you look at this in my perspective, gold 1 might not seem that high to a lot of people, that are up there in ranks, and that might not seem that impressive or anything like that. But let me tell you, I've only played 72 matches. That's not that many. That's really not that many, right? We got 35 wins, 37 losses. That's really not a whole lot of games in total. Okay, so keep that in mind. Some of my stats definitely could be improved. I can definitely work on them a lot, which I think I'm really wanting to work on a little bit more of my headshot percentage and stuff like that. Mainly I started switching around some different characters as well, so stick to stuff that you really know and feel comfortable on. Like I said, I started learning Killjoy just midway through just for fun. Not overly comfortable on her, although I'm definitely a lot better on Chamber, Jet. I don't use the op very much, which these are two great op characters. I need to practice it more. I need to get better with it. I need to use it more. I just always feel nervous about using it and then my team getting annoyed or raging at me because, oh, I lost an op to the enemy team because I whiffed a shot, stuff like that. So I need to get over that kind of mental fear, I guess you'd call it. But so far, stats went okay in it. I've had 33 games played on Jet, my most played by far, and my best character by far. 33 matches, and we have a 51.5% win rate, which is not bad. My KDA could definitely be better. Stuff like that. My like damage and stuff like that definitely be better. Like I said, we'll work on some of that, work on a little bit more of improving with the aim and stuff. As you can see, these were some of my last games we just went through. Some of my stats here looking okay as we get near this part here. Obviously had some bad games here, didn't do that well. And then it was kind of a bit of a journey. So I feel like that's part of the grind, is to try and improve, get the best you can, and like just keep learning on improving and working on yourself. A lot of my characters, I tried some different stuff. I tried some KO, tried some Raze. Every now and then we'd have a good Raze game. Every now we'd play Gecko, right? We'd have a good Gecko game, we'd have sort of a mediocre Gecko game. It all happens every now and then. Same thing with Jet too, right? Jet didn't do that well on this one, didn't do very hot, but again, some of these games were a bit tough. A lot of these people were platinum elo, high gold, and I would be one of the only silver players a lot of the time in a few of these games. I'm not even sure how. I noticed this act as well. A lot of people that were between the platinum region to even all the way up to immortal, that were like, that's what they peaked at back in like episode 5 and 6, before I even played comp, were now coming back to the game right now and playing. And so these people already, it's not that they quit playing the game, they just never played any ranked. And so a lot of them have taken some time off of playing ranked and are now coming back to it, where they all still have crispy clean aim. They're all playing pretty well, you know, so their skill level is definitely a lot higher than mine, and I'm trying to catch up to that. So it can definitely make your mental really hard to deal with when you have people that are a higher skill level than you that are coming back to the game and they're in your elo because they have to start off low, right? And it can definitely be a lot harder to win some games. So we're hoping once the act resets, we'll be able to win some more games, get back up there, and get some more wins. So if you guys are wanting to follow my journey, please follow along, subscribe to my YouTube. I will definitely be trying to post more videos on YouTube versus streaming full time. I'll be trying to upload mainly just my ranked journey and climb. If you guys are interested in following along, I will try and do my best to make some more video clips, as well as some full gameplay for you to watch along as well. And if you guys have any tips or tricks or anything like that you guys want to share along, feel free to post them down in the comment section. If you guys want to just follow along and support somebody that's starting out on YouTube and trying to grow, do the best they can, I appreciate it. Hit me with that subscription. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will hopefully see you guys again next time. See ya.